Hello friends, and welcome to this week's update on Heartbeat Engage. We're going to jump right in because this is going to be one fun-filled video. So we're hopping right into week 2 of Pyramid of Dental Success. So we scroll down. We did initially want to see the pyramid in the background, but design wouldn't let us do that. So we do have it chunked out by headlines. So you can see here, this is patient flow. Yay, up in recurring and new patient visits, DPS blocks. Love this so much. So I can quickly see next month we've got an emergency consult, new cleaning. Probably want to pump some more blocks in there. Where can we add some days and get some more patients filled in? Here we've got our no-show by creator type. Interesting to see my inbound PSR calls have the highest no-show, so it just makes me wonder if they're doing any kind of follow-up with them. We go into x-ray policy where you can toggle with scans to hygiene visit and AI engagement. And then, of course, we've got our fundamentals here. Heading down to collections. We've got our credit accounts, and then I love this tile for accounts receivable. So we've got total, but then we can also break it down to insurance and hello. Dental Care of Fate Village, we've got a major insurance working problem here, and that's why they're one of the top DSOs under Todd's region. Thrive, here's our press gaining and how many surveys we've got in. So heading back to the top, let's dig into SAP together. If you're standing up, you're gonna need to sit down for this. And if you're sitting down, well, don't fall out of your chair because you're gonna love it. Okay, so as you see, it is our typical look at the top. On your drop down, it's gonna drop into each section of the pyramid. But then look at the top. There are little toggles for each section. So this is built for the iPad. It fills full screen. Instead of trying to figure out what all you can find, you can hit your heat map and it'll, over to the left, give you a heat map by office. Isn't that pretty? At the very top, you can see Prism. That's where we're going to be linking patient Prism for them to be able to do a quick check. And then Button is holding for any other SAP dashboard we're going to plug in here, which will likely be our marketing ROI dashboard that we just went over with all RMOs and RDOs yesterday. So then, of course, at the top here, you can toggle to see all of these different looks. Oh, it's just so beautiful. There you go. I'll let you guys play with that on your own. Heading back over to Heartbeat Engage. We're going to head into AR Profit, week 3. And I love this week. I was talking with our RMOs and we were talking about how our one-on-ones and their one-on-ones with their PMOs will reflect these weekly focuses. So we're staying aligned all the way down to the PMOs. Okay, love this. It's going to show you your sub-regional look at PSLM. Obviously, if it's red, we're sitting high. So we got a people spend problem over here. Toggle over to supplies, labs, looking better, marketing. That's a de novo at 34%. Okay, insurance aging. Oh my God, is this not one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen? So here's your 30-day look. How many claims have been worked? How many claims haven't been worked? And what's the dollar amount that's not getting worked? So Ashley's got $68,000 just in 30 days that have not been worked yet. And then, of course, you can toggle between the 60 and the 90 days. Ah, it's just chef's kiss. Okay. Sorry, we're having storms over here, so my internet's acting a little temperamental. Okay, we're in. So again, these dashboards have been built where you've got the drop down, but then you've also got these additional tabs at the top to make it mobile friendly. And it's just so pretty. Look at that beautiful trend going down. Then you can look down here by office. Here's your Dr. Comp story. Here's your net to net percent. A dashboard look. Here's your profit sharing dashboard. And again, a look at your PSLM. So good. I know y'all are probably doing a standing ovation already, and we're not even to week 4. Okay, let's dig into provider insights. So we've got to look at our simple versus surgical percentage. So this can come off of our RSA's weekly reporting. It's a quick look to see, okay, do we need to have some conversations here? We've got to look at Hygiene Directors Club, who's tracking in what division and who's not on track. We're going to plug a President's Club look on here too. Here is a year-over-year procedure count. I love this because it shows me where the gaps are and how I can quickly lean in to build some SOG. We've got our super GP count by bucket. We've got our hygiene production per hour year-to-date average, doctor hours year-to-date, and our hygiene visits per day. You can also toggle here on your hygiene hours. Hygiene gross production, it's going to show you where your gaps are year over year by office. Oh, so good. And you would hope that we're up with Cure.NVIDIA. and Vidya. So there's a couple in there that I would need to lean into. And then here's your doctor metrics. Who is up or behind year over year? So again, you know exactly where to lean in per doctor. Okay, let's dig into the metrics. While we're waiting for this to load, I know you're dying to know, my kids are dressing up as the Hulk and Hermione Granger for Halloween. So there you go. You don't have to send a follow-up email on that. All right, we've got hygiene overview. So you've got your net production per hour current year. Again, you can do your heat map to the side to show you how everybody is landing. You just click it to turn it on, click it to turn it off. And your hygiene visits per 8-hour day. Holy moly, we've got a hygiene coming in issue. Here's our hours. Super GP look. Oh, this is so nice how this just builds it in. The colors are beautiful. Then you've got your Hygiene Directors Club, your President's Club, and oh, what do you know? We've got our doctor new hire and how they're performing with what month they've been here. So here's what we got, friends. I hope you love it. We love it. So excited.